I hope you're all crushing this month, and it is right at the very pointy end of the month. If you haven't buckled up and increase your activity, now is the time you're increasing activity to actually sprint home. I'm super excited. August has been a phenomenal month, broken records again, and super proud of everyone in our profession. Really, there's so much winning in our profession, which is absolutely fantastic. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Elsa Morgan. I'm a wife, I'm a mum, and I also have a global home business. I'm also a network marketing coach to be able to help ordinary humans to develop six-figure mindsets. And I'm totally aligned with the Higdon Group, so you can have me coach you exclusively through the inner circle. If you do want the link, please drop me a message and I'd be happy to share with you. But I also have, I'm right in the middle of episode 14 of my Mindset Marketing and Momentum Equals More Money series that I've been delivering in August. The next live will be totally on all of the things that you can do to increase momentum into your life, into your business. Strategy that's going to be able to help you. Veronique, thank you for sharing, thank you for hopping on. Oh, goodness me, I'm getting ahead of myself. And so tonight I want to talk to you about 4 simple ways for you to be able to increase your engagement. And I have a huge announcement, like huge announcement, because within the next 48 hours, I'm going to receive confirmation. I'm going to be interviewing right here on my page, the one and only Les Brown. For those of you who don't know who Les Brown is, please go and Google him. He is like absolutely legendary in personal development, and I'll be interviewing him live on my personal page here. He has a message to deliver to the world, and I have been given the privilege to be able to interview him, and I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be receiving confirmation exactly when, but it will happen within the next 48 to 72 hours, and stay tuned. I will have probably more details tomorrow. So I'm so excited. Everybody give me a whoop whoop if you're excited about me interviewing Les Brown here on my personal page. And hey, feel free to tell your friends, because this is going to be an absolutely epic interview where he's got a special message to deliver to the world. He wants to provide hope, he wants to give love, and he wants people to be able to connect once again. And I think we need more of that in this world. And boy, I feel so humbled and privileged that I've been given the opportunity to be able to be a vehicle for his message. And I hope that you guys hop on, share the lives, so that way we can get as many people to reach his message, his voice, so that, hey, we need more love in this world, hey, and what better person than Les Brown to deliver that to the world. So stay tuned. There'll be more information within the next 24 to 48 hours about that. But let's talk about engagement, because not a lot of people really understand the importance of engagement. You have to understand, if you're building a business online, your main job is to be a master connector, a professional conversation starter. I think you guys must have heard me say that before, and now I'm going to say it to you again. That is the whole idea behind you building a business online. And one of the ways that you do that is through giving engagement, right? But also asking for engagement so that way you can start having conversations with people. Again, master connectoring, right? And so I'm going to give you 4 simple tips to increase engagement on your posts, because I see way too many people doing the wrong things. It's not necessarily it's wrong, but they're just missing out on opportunities simply because they're just not understanding their actions and what they're doing is affecting their business. Okay, so number 1, post less. Like, I would highly recommend 1 to 2 times a day, absolute tops, that you post on your social media, on your personal profile every single day. 2 times max, once in the morning, 1 at night, absolute max. Like, I do that. I'll post something in the morning and then I'll do a Facebook Live at night. most nights, right? And the reason being is because otherwise one of your posts will be cannibalizing the other. So you, rather than getting a lot of engagement on one post, and you may have a specific message that you want to have delivered on one post, right? You're spreading it over multiple posts. And so people are missing the post that you want really people to see, right? So make sure that you post less. Post at the most optimal times as well. Now I have found, right, that it's typically between 6 and 9 a.m. and around about 6 to 8 p.m., maybe 9 p.m. as well at night. There is a little bit of an increase around midday as well, if you do want to post then as well, but post at optimal times. Another way for you to know if there's a lot of people, check how many people in your network are online. Now I normally look, if there's around 700, 800 people in my network, I will post. If there's anything less than 500 people live that's in my network, I won't post. So that's another way for you to increase your opportunity to post, right? Well, I've already told you the second one. So number one is post less. Number two is post when your people are online, most likely to be online. Right? There's no point in posting something at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning if you're wanting to get engagement, right? If you're just wanting to be social, hey, go for it. Post as many times as you want. But if you're building a business online, you have to do everything with intention, right? And so once or twice is absolutely plenty. Number three is go live like I do, right? Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday, I will go live. Why is this? Because this is the number one thing that people want to see on Facebook. Right? This is what people see the most on Facebook is lives. And so for you to be able to increase your chances to be seen, to be visible, then I highly recommend that you go live. You know, it doesn't have to be every day like I do it, but if you want to build big and you want people to hear your voice and hear your message, then the more, it's like the numbers game, the more that you go live, the greater the chances that you get seen, right? So that's number three, go live. And number four, and this is a really cool hack that I'm going to teach you guys. Drop me some fire emojis if you're getting some value. This is a really cool tip. Think about the posts that have received the highest engagement, like in the last week, in the last month, in the last year. Think about all those posts that got lots and lots of engagement, lots of likes, lots of comments, right? What was it about that post, excuse me, that got that much engagement, right? What was it about that? And so you'll start to understand what your audience is wanting. And number two, boost it. So put a comment on the bottom, right? Like I will put something like, hey, hey Haley, how are you? I will put on the bottom, oh, like rings true today. Totally agree with this deal. Absolutely. Fun times, you know, like, oh God, love this, you know, great memory. Anything like that that's going to boost that post again. But also pay attention to what was about that post that got so much attention from your network, because that is your network responding to something that they want to see more of, right? So just to recap, post less. So post once, twice a day max, right? And pick your optimal times. Number two, pick a time when your audience is likely to be online the most. The best way to know that is check how many people are online. Like I've got, I think around 3,600 friends, and I choose my leverage is around 800 or 900 people. If I see that many people online, I will go on, right? But if there's anything less, I will not post, right? I will not post at all, right? So checking how many people are online, it's super, super important to make sure that you're posting at a time where your post is going to be seen. And obviously give engagement prior to you going live, and also follow up, right? Number three, go live, right? Go live. Why do you go live? That is because that is the number one thing that people want to see, especially on Facebook. That is what people love the most. So, and that is what is seen the most. Of all the things on Facebook, that is the one that gets the most attention. So if you want to increase the chances of you being seen, go live. Even if you go once or twice a week is better than not going live at all. But if you really want to be seen, go live every single day. It increases your chances of hearing your message, of people getting to know, like, and trust you as well, because you're consistent and showing up every single day, and people will get to know you, right? And number 4, as I mentioned, boost your top posts. Go back and see what was it about them that people liked, and maybe start adopting similar posts, because that is what your network wants. But also boost that as well, right? It increases your chances of your post being seen. So guys, I hope these are 4 simple tips, right? And some of them are stuff that people don't know, and still, like, you know, I can't assume that everyone knows everything, but I hope it adds value to you. And tomorrow I start my next 7 videos to do with momentums, tips, tricks, hacks to be able to implement into your life, into your business, to be able to increase momentum. And don't forget my big announcement. In the next 24 to 48 hours, I will be confirming when exactly I will be interviewing Les Brown on my own personal page. He's got a special message to give to the world, and I have the absolute honor and privilege to be able to give him a voice on my platform to actually spread that to our network. And I hope you come online so that way we can share the live and have as many people reach the message that he has to deliver. Okay, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited. It's going to be one of the best things I've ever done. My goodness, I absolutely love this man and the way that he's just given so much to the world, and to be able to interview him is an absolute honor. So guys, have a great evening if you're here in Australia. Good morning if you're on the other side of the world. Take care. Bye.